You've cleaned up your diet, you're working out, but that lower belly fat won't budge. If you're over 35, there is a real reason why. I'll break down what's actually going on and what you can start doing today to feel better in your body. Hi, I'm Dr. Laura Pipher, naturopathic doctor and founder of the Her Method. I help women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond balance hormones, heal their digestion, and finally get their energy and confidence back. And here's what I want you to know up front. Belly fat after 35 is not just about calories, it's about hormones. And there are things you can do about it. So let's talk about why your body's changing, even if your habits haven't. After 35, women start to experience gradual shifts in key hormones: estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, and insulin, all which directly affect where fat is stored and how easy it is to burn off. Here's what's happening. Estrogen drops and fat storage moves from the hips and the thighs to the dreaded abdomen. Progesterone declines, which contributes to water retention, bloating, and that puffy feeling, even if there's no actual weight gain. Cortisol increases, which is a stress hormone that literally tells your body to store fat, especially around the belly. And insulin resistance creeps in, meaning your body starts storing more fat and burning less of it, even if your blood sugar tests are coming back normal. These shifts don't make it easier to gain weight. They make it harder to lose it with the same strategies that used to work in your 20s and early 30s. Let's dig deeper into how these hormones interact. First, we have estrogen and belly fat. Normally, estrogen keeps fat away from the midsection, so when it drops, especially during perimenopause and menopause, fat redistributes. That's why you might feel like your body shape is changing, even when your weight isn't. Secondly, we have cortisol's role. Chronic stress equals chronically elevated cortisol, and cortisol makes your body really good at storing fat in the belly. It also increases cravings, especially for sugar and salty foods, which disrupt sleep, raises blood sugar, and can make insulin resistant worse. And number 3, insulin equals fat storage mode. So when insulin is high, your body stores fat and blocks fat burning. And after 35, many women become more insulin resistant even when they're eating well. Worse, these hormones just feed off of each other. Poor sleep raises cortisol, which raises insulin, which worsens cravings and belly fat, and so on. This is the hormone belly fat loop. And once you understand it, you can start breaking it. The other thing I want to acknowledge is the fact that a lot of weight loss and fitness experts will talk about the fact that all you need in order to lose belly fat or fat in general is a calorie deficit. And while that is true, all of these hormonal changes make it very difficult to achieve a calorie deficit consistently. Why? Because all of these hormones make us crave food more, which makes a calorie deficit harder. These hormonal imbalances can make us more tired, which can impact our ability to have physical activity consistently without burning out. These hormonal changes can impact our sleep, which worsen our blood sugar balance, our cravings, our energy, which means our ability to eat well and exercise. So although achieving a calorie deficit is important in order to lose weight at all stages of life, this is why it can become more difficult. And also, these hormonal changes can change the amount of muscle we have. Muscle mass reduces as we age, and this reduces the calories we burn at rest. That means that in order to lose weight, we have to make sure we are having consistent physical activity in order to achieve that caloric deficit that will help us lose weight. In our 20s and 30s, we might not have had to achieve such an increase in physical fitness and activity alongside that deficit to lose weight. So now let's talk some solutions. And no, this isn't about cutting more calories or doing more cardio. Number 1 is helping you build a blood sugar friendly plate. When you are building a meal, each meal should have protein like eggs, fish, chicken, lentils, fiber like veggies, flaxseed, chia seed, and healthy fats, avocado, which also has fiber, olive oil, nuts. This combo keeps insulin low, energy steady, and cravings in check. Number 2 is manage stress. And I mean seriously manage stress. Stress is not just mental, it is metabolic. Even simple shifts can help. 5 to 10 minutes of daily deep breathing or journaling, a splash of water to your face after your face wash morning routine, or even getting your bare feet on the grass to start the day. Walking instead of a high intensity workout when you're exhausted or burnt out, and intentionally meeting your step goal each day can be helpful. Saying no to one thing that drains you. This is one thing I find my patients struggle with. As women, we often prioritize others before ourselves. We want everyone to be happy and we say yes to things even when we know we should take time for ourselves. But your nervous system needs a reset in midlife. And number 3 is prioritizing sleep like it's medicine. Solid sleep is not a luxury. It's how you lower cortisol and improve insulin sensitivity. It's how you reduce cravings and give yourself the energy to actually do the physical activity you need to do and eat the foods you need to eat. If you're struggling with sleep, magnesium, screen limits in the evening, and stable blood sugar, no late night sugar crashes, as well as reducing alcohol and having a constant temperature in your room with a fan can all be helpful tools. And number 4, rethink exercise. If you're doing tons of cardio, but you're still exhausted, your body might need something different. Over 35, resistance training is non-negotiable. It helps you build muscle and improve insulin resistance. Walking is important because it lowers cortisol and helps with fat burning. You might want to implement shorter workouts with proper recovery. So I want you to drop a comment below. What's one thing that you're going to do this week to support your hormones? And if you found this helpful, like this video and share with a friend, and make sure you're subscribed because we've got a lot more real talk coming on metabolism, hormones, and what actually works over 35.